dorc.com. We are also live on Facebook on Dorc FM Radio. And with me today is a superstar. Drum roll, guys. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Hi, beautiful.
Hi, Fisayo.
How are you doing today?
I'm good,
Man.
Yeah.
The makeup is lit. For those of you that can't see the beautiful face, let me just describe the beautiful creature in the studio today. The makeup is lit, the eyebrow is on point, the hair is smashing. Oh my God. The dress.
Oh, Fisayo.
Just join live on Facebook to see the beautiful face. How are you today, though?
I'm good, and you?
I'm okay. So. Summer is getting us warm, but yeah, we're doing well. I want you to introduce yourself to the listeners.
Yes, my name is Isoken. I wear several hats, I can say. So
Yeah.
I am an actress. I'm a civil servant. I am a humanitarian. I am a movie producer by God's grace. If I go on and on, I don't think we're going to leave here. So
You're also a mother. You're a wife.
Yes, I am a mother of 4 lovely kids, age ranging from 12 to
4 kids.
3 plus.
4 kids.
Yes.
With this body, the Lord that gives a perfect body. I tap into this anointing after childbirth. You look so beautiful.
Please.
I feel like I don't even have one yet and I look this big. So imagine if I have 4. Oh my gosh.
You're already making me blush.
You don't have to blush. But either ways, I was going to ask, you are all of this. You are an actress, producer, mother, wife. You're a philanthropist. You're a civil servant, you said. And you do so many things, humanitarian and all of that. So how do you balance your personal life, being a mom, and doing all of this at a go? I know you produce movies too. I know you have. Girl, tell me, how do you do it?
People ask me this question all the time, and I wish I could really tell you. I wish I could really tell you there's this particular thing that I do, or there's this particular. Unfortunately, I don't. But I can only give the glory to God Almighty, because I just think He's the one really pushing me, helping me to get all this done, not just by my strength, and good family support system as well.
That's really, really good. So I was also going to ask, which of this aspect of your life takes the greater percentage of yourself? Which one weighs you more? Which one do you weigh more in all of these areas? Do you do more of acting than film producing? Do you do more of humanitarian than civil servant? Which one carries a lot more weight in you?
I would actually say I don't think I see them in a scale of preference.
Oh, wow.
Because for me, my humanitarian work is my life.
Oh.
It's my life. I cannot stand seeing somebody, being in that state where they're really in need. And you don't even have to ask me. That is the kind of person that I am. I just know that, oh, wow, this person might need this.
Yeah.
So that's me, and that's how I operate as a person. Then my work. This is Canada. I have to work for a living.
Yeah.
So. But I also enjoy what I do, because the ministry where I work, it's actually in line with what I believe in. So it's something I enjoy doing as well, going to work in the morning.
Ladies, I'm really, really tapping from this beautiful lady in the house, man.
And then my acting is my movie producing. That's another beautiful part of me. That's that's what I studied in school.
I think that sector of your life was the first time I met you. When I saw you, I think either you were directing or acting. I'm not really sure. We were shooting a movie, I think, with Nosa.
Yes. Part of it was just I was going in and out, and
your contribution more to the sets, being one of my first time acting one of the biggest Nollywood actors in Africa, like Nosa, and your chipping, your talks were really, really encouraging. And knowing the fact that you are an actress and a movie producer, I was going to ask you, how long have you been doing that?
I studied theater from the University of Benin, so that has been my life close to When did I even leave school? That's a long time.
I'm not going to ask your age because I know with this body, man, I don't know how you do it, but I'm not going to ask.
It's I can say, it's close to over 2 decades now. I left University of Benin. And that's where I actually got my training, my first training.
That's good.
So it has always been there, which a lot of people don't really know about me until of late, because I was away from that aspect of my life.
Oh, wow.
Coming to Canada, I think the challenges.
Yeah.
You say, you can't really go into active dance. You have to do other things. You have your bills to pay. Blah 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 blah. So that actually made me shove that part of me away for a while. Until after a while, I went back there, and it's been interesting since then.
To be honest, you are very, very interesting, because I have a lot of questions to ask you, but I have to keep it low and to go into the reason why we are here today. But this I'm not promising this is going to be the last personal question, but this might be the last personal question. You are also a civil servant. You are an humanitarian. Do you see yourself going into politics anytime soon? And if yes, it's going to be here in Canada or back home?
Politics is another part of me as well, because
End of story.
Right from my days in University of Benin, I've always been in politics, both from the departmental politics to the faculty as well as the university body. So I've always been starting as the social director in my year 2, I think. My year 3, I was the vice president of my theatre arts association to my final year. So practically, politics have been part of me, and to some extent, I would say I'm also from a political background. My dad is a politician. So.
Because I was actually going to ask, looking at your beautiful outfit, I know most people that wear the bead and all of this, is it that they are in a political, I think from Edo State, is it that they are heritage, maybe their father are kings, or they were, I don't know the way they say it in Benin, but I know that, either your parents were an heritage, or you're into politics, or you have a significant dignitary in your place. So does this signify anything, or can I just pick up a bead and wear like everybody? For the Beninese, this bead is something very significant to the Beninese. Now, you do not really have to be in politics to be able to wear this, but because like we the Benin says, which means you cannot put on the bead and carry yourself in a way that is questionable. So once you have this bead on, it signifies dignity, it signifies pride for we the Beninese. Wow. So it's not something we just wear and then you go to the street and you're busy fighting. No. Once you have this on, it signifies dignity. So tell me what one thing people know Benin for, apart from the weird movie we watch online. One thing people know Benin for. If you know Benin very well, you will really know that we hold, I can say that without no apologies to anyone, that we don't joke with our culture, we don't joke with our heritage, we don't joke with our clothing, which people know us for. And I know there was a time they came to steal some statue back in the days in Benin. Yes. Yeah. That's why I'm heading, because you can come to Benin, for example. We have a full street in Benin called Igun Street. That is where you see all the beautiful bronze work. We're talking about pure 100% bronze work that is being done in Benin. The whole street, from the beginning of the street to the end of the street, it's all bronze. It's a particular family from that area. That's what they're known for, and that's where our pride is as a Beninese. So we are known for our culture and our arts and our artwork, whether on stage, whether art piece, bronze, but bronze is what we the Beninese are. You're actually tempting me to marry a Benin man. Trust me. And another thing, when the Beninese are getting married, have you seen our costume?
Have you seen our dressing?
Yeah, it's very, very traditional.
That's
so
it.
beautiful. It brings out the African culture.
That's it. That no other.
And it can't be funkified. Like you have to state the binyaki.
No.
Everything has a meaning. From
Yes.
the headgear to the bead to the attire.
From the okuku to the outfit. Okuku is the headgear that you know that we wear during our wedding. So it's
all you Benin men out there, watch out. I'm gonna be coming out to Until. This is your girl Fisayo on Dorc Radio TV. Don't forget to join us live on Facebook. The name is Dorc Radio TV. To listen to us right online, just go to abidoc.com. You can tune in and join us online. Don't forget the number to call is 416-835-5284, 416-835-5284. And I'm still in the studio with one of my most beautiful friends, Isoken. I'm going to be right back with this hit. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Alaji, you know.
See your girl Fisayo live on Dorc Radio TV, and I still have the beautiful lady in the house, Miss Isoken. Don't forget the number to call in is 416-835-5284, 416-835-5284. You can join us live on Facebook. The name is Dorc Radio/TV. The Dorc is DORC. I know I can't pronounce R, so if you're out there laughing at my R pronunciation or my
I don't think it's that bad.
Hey, the Lord is watching you. You know, you two, you have your own. But either ways, let's come to the business of today. We've gotten to know a little bit about our guest today, about our heritage, our achievements so far, even though she doesn't want me to go into it. And I think I'll do more interview after the show today. But the reason why we are here today is to talk about the Queen of Queens, which was produced by ISK Production.
Point of correction. It was produced actually in partnership with Rock Studio. Which is
Iroko.
Oh,
nice.
So, but ISK Production is actually presenting it here in Toronto.
So, that's good.
So it's a work from both script shop, production, and Rock Studio.
Oh wow! Production. Okay, looking at the flyers out there, the promotion out there for the show that will be coming up in July 29th. I've seen Nosa. I'm so happy that Nosa is in the movie, and that's a major reason why I'm going to be out there that day. So tell me, who else is in this movie? Who should we look up to in this movie?
You have Matilda.
Oh, okay.
Matilda Opaseki, Mozia. We have Lovett Ebede. Lovett Ebede is in the US. She's based in the US.
Oh, nice.
We have Shaguna Rinze.
Yay!
We have Frances Osude now Kumbawa and many others.
Okay, I was viewing at some videos while they were shooting the movie, because I have Nosa on my social media, and he was posting a lot of videos when they were shooting the movie, and I kind of feel the movie is more about the Bini or Edo heritage. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, it is. It's a true life story of Oba Ewakbe and his beautiful Queen Ide.
Okay.
So it's a true life story of a selfless queen who, I'm not going to give that.
I was about to say you should stop. I was supporting.
Yes.
Let us anticipate for the event. So tell me, what's going to happen on the July 29th?
July 29th is going to be lit. It's you're going to be seeing a lot of the Benin African attire.
Oh, do you have to come in the Benin attire?
No, not really, but we have a lot of people who really want to come out, who really want to be to showcase their heritage. They're going to come out all the way to showcase their heritage, whether in their hairdo, whether in their attire, in their jewelries, in their look. You know how the Wakanda spirit was.
Yeah.
So we are really looking and anticipating. We could get the same turnout as well.
And this will be in Toronto, right?
Yes, it's going to be at the Albion Cinema July the 29th. And there's also going to be an after party too.
It's scary. Oh, I didn't hear.
And you want to know where the after party is going to be?
Tell me.
No other place than the Soya Spot.
Hey, turn up, guys. Turn up. It's going to be live on July 29th. Queen of Queens will be live 1530 Albion Road, Etobicoke. It's the Albion Cinemas, guys. It's just down on Finch here.
Miss it.
Don't miss it. Like, you can, and the tickets are very, very affordable. We have tickets here in the studio. I'm going to be selling tickets, my beautiful lady.
Yes.
Also can get it connected. For tickets, you can call in on 416-835-5284, 416-585-83. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
I'm not hungry, but I took coffee this morning. You know how we do it when I take coffee in the morning, and I start saying nonsense on the show. But pardon me, guys. Pardon me. I slept alone last night, so yes. My pillows were nowhere to be found, so I slept alone last night. But yeah, the number to call in is 416-835-5284.
Okay, Fisayo, I think you're still getting it wrong.
Okay.
I can pardon you because you've led us, into reasons why you're missing our numbers out.
Yes.
So the number to call for your tickets and direction, or you do want to, get a little bit into what this is all about. It's my humble self. My number is 416-831-3042.
Thank you.
And
that wasn't so hard.
It wasn't so hard. And you can also call. I'm quite sure you still remember Nusa's number.
Of course, 647-909-0147. Nusa, I have your number by heart. I don't know if I'm lying, but I have your number by heart. Yeah, so tell me, Queen of Queens, what should I expect? Anger, anxiety, comedy, drama.
Everything. You're gonna expect love.
Love. If you need love, come out, guys.
There's a lot of suspense. Love. Love, and that will be the highest level that you can think of, that anyone will want to go for the sake of love.
So you're telling me that if I watch this movie, I would definitely fall in love with Edo guys or Bini guys.
It's not about love from the man, but love from our beautiful Queen India.
Of course.
How far should
we can die for love.
And then you see the love of a mother, and how far a mother will go for his son.
Oh wow!
To achieve whatever he sets out for.
I feel like crying right now, guys. It's already been emotional right here. Queen of Queens is gonna be live July 29th at Avion Cinemas. I'm gonna be right there, guys. So you guys come and turn up, and the after party is gonna be at Sia Spot. I also want to talk about ISK Productions. Tell us more about it.
ISK Production is my production company. It has been under wrap for a while, and I just practically unveiled it recently. There's a production company that is going to be into a lot. We're going to be, dealing with movie production. We just completed one. That was just a couple of months ago.
I think you were in Nigeria then, right?
Yes. And it will be coming live to Toronto in September.
Stay tuned, guys. You heard it here first.
Stay tuned for that. But there's going to be a private screening as well for that sometime in August as well. So it's something to look out for. The movie Complicated Lies. It's a big one. It's a big one. You won't be disappointed. Then we're going to be handling a lot of things under the stable of ISK Production, like stage. We're also going to be looking at stage production. We're going to be looking at event. We're going to be looking at a little bit of arts. Because that's my area. So when I mean arts, exhibitions and stuff like that.
That'd be great.
So there are a couple of things that is still.
That's actually huge. I think I'm interested in more of the art part, knowing the fact that Benin has a lot of beautiful art.
Yes.
And which the British came to steal from us. But yeah, I think I'll be looking up to that. And talking about, I want to talk about one of the actors in this movie, Queen of Queens, right? Nosa Obaseki. I know you released a movie last year, which was also in the Abion cinemas. Was that the first African Nollywood movie to be in the cinema in Canada, or?
No. We've had a couple of them. Even for this epic Benin movie, this is not going to be the first movie. Or I should say, this is not the first movie actually coming to cinema here in Toronto. Yeah. Because my big brother, my colleague and my mentor in the industry did premiered one some time ago.
Who is the person?
That's the governor himself, Lancelot Udua Imaswe, when he brought the movie Adeswa to do. Was it at Albion? It was at Woodbine Cinema. I think.
I'm actually really, really proud to be African and proud to be one of the Lollywood, actresses. Hey, that feels so good to say. I feel like an actress right now. But
things have been going on, but it's been a little bit quiet until of late. Now that Nollywood is actually taking its rightful place here in Canada, Toronto most especially.
And are there any challenges currently? Taking that movie to the cinemas?
Of course. There have been challenges from the onset until of late, where a distribution company called True Sale was able to secure secure an agreement with Albion Cinema, creating that platform where Nollywood movies can now be, screened in the cinema. So it's something new. It's something exciting.
Yeah.
Like never before. We've never had that opportunity where you could actually go into the cinema and when Nollywood movies are being screened for a week, which we saw with a wedding party and.
That's really good, actually. I'm actually really happy about that. I know I'm bombarding you with questions, but that's my job. Just to ask the questions and let the viewer know what is happening. I was also going to ask you another question. Should I ask? I watched one of the Benin movies. I think it was on Netflix, which was more about how the old quarrel started and how the Englishmen came to, came to bribe the king, and someone betrayed the king.
Oh, that's invasion.
I think it was invasion, and someone betrayed the king, and I think the Obaseki guy then betrayed the king and all of that. I know sometimes the movies might portray maybe something different that happened, or might portray different story. Do you think there are cultural wars between families, like maybe the Obaseki family and maybe one of the other chief's family feel like wrong? Does it cause any drama or?
No, I think we've gone past that as a people. We've gone past that. We understood what the challenges were at that time and how much greed and some of these things can really push people to take some certain decisions and that really impacts their.
Okay. And also, does the culture permit the current day entertainment, act and movie industry to portray the history of the culture? Like, are we allowed to let them know the secret of the culture of Benin?
The truth,
because there are some truths that they will not still tell us. They just give us the.
No, but what you say, the truth is, I don't think we the Beninese have any deep hidden secret that we're
people are powerful.
That we're ashamed of, or is so secretive. We don't want the world to know what we're doing behind closed doors. And something really exciting. We are fortunate to have had others who really give us all we need, the platform to really showcase Edo the way it should be showcased. And one of such obas right now is Oba Ewai Nogidigan the Great, Oba Ewai the Second. He's a strong advocate for promoting the culture. He's really creating that enabling environment for us to do what we have to do to showcase our culture, to showcase our history, to showcase our heritage, everything that concerns Benin. So we are really enjoying that now, and we're really basking on that.
I kind of feel like there are so many things about Shango and the fact that we don't know that they are hiding from us. But
no, Shango is not part of. It's not a do.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just trying to compare the cultural differences. But me watching most of the Benin movies
with Shango, with Shango, I think the Ogunde really did bring out some light on Shango, and that's why some of us, have
believe in the God of Shango.
I don't believe in the God of Shango because I'm a Christian, but it did expose to some extent, some of the secrets of Shango.
And that is why I really like most of all these ethnical and cultural movies, because it teaches what we don't know. I didn't know anything about the Edo culture until when I watched the movies, or sometimes when people are telling me that this actually really happened, I'm like, oh, come on, it's just part of history, right? But seeing the movie, it actualize what actually goes on in those cultures and give us more knowledge. And I really want to say kudos to all the actresses, the producers, the writers, those that God have blessed with these ideas. I think it's really, really good for me and the next generation to come, because by this time next 10 years, most kids that we have right now will know nothing about culture. And
it's not even about this time from 10 years time. A lot of these things are being already lost. And that's the reason why we in the movie industry, because part of movie in what movie does is to bring out, tell stories, and it doesn't have to be fiction stories
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but real stories,
Stories, yeah.
especially our African stories.
Stories.
I'm a strong advocate for that. I'm always proud to talk about my African heritage anywhere, anytime, and have that conversation with anyone. So I know the quite a few people too who are not really comfortable when it comes to that territory. But for me, I don't have a problem, shooting a movie, telling my story. Because
yeah.
if I don't tell my story,
Who will?
who else will? So it's our responsibilities as movie producers, Nollywood movie producers, whether you're in the diaspora or you're back home, you should be able to tell the story. Showcase your history, showcase your heritage. If you don't tell the story, nobody else will.
And that's part of the reason why I actually love this attire, because someone will see you, be, oh, you look really nice. Can you tell me what this stands for? And that would be a way for you to let people know about your culture.
Yes.
And I really, really do appreciate Africans that bring out your culture, and we the cowards that refuse to. God is our strength. Anyway, to talk more about the movie, I have the flyer right here. The ticket is just, guys, it's just $20. The ticket is just $20. You can spend it on McDonald's and Tim Hortons like this fast. And don't forget the Queen of Queens, which was produced by Rock Studios, Queen Shop Film, ISK Production, True Sales Distribution, and so much more. It will be live at the Albion Cinemas on July 29th, 2018, and it is 15:30 Albion Road, Etobicoke. The movie will be lit, and the after party will be at a CS Sports. If you're an African or from Edo descent, come with your attire, signify your descent. Just bring something, like, if it's the egger, if it's just the earrings, just come and signify your culture. If you don't, it's fine. Come and have fun. Come and know more about the Edo culture, and it's gonna be really, really great. You can call us in to get a ticket. You can call Isoken on 416-831-3042. I'm my handsome friend. He's a married man, don't worry. No, sir, on 647-909-0147. It's gonna be live, and Shego Arize is gonna be there. No, sir, Obaseki will be there, Matilda will be there, and so much other people is going to be there. This movie is going to be lit.
Live on the screen.
This movie is going to be lit, and I really want to appreciate you guys. Like, if you guys come, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be live. I'm also selling tickets, so call me. I'm also selling tickets, guys. $20, and you can never tell. I can give out a free ticket today. If you call the studio right now on 416-835-5284. What you have to do is just call in. I'm going to ask you a question of one of the things we discussed today. If you can get it right, girl, you got a ticket. This is your girl Fisayo, and we're on Dorc Radio TV. We're going to go on a short break, and we're going to be right back. Stay tuned.
I go publish the matter for your sake. You make a man misbehave. And if not fire for fire, indicate. Tell me I don't know again. Philomena, I said I know me now. That was a fucking mistake.
Hello, Toronto. It's your girl Fisayo live on Dorc Radio TV. And I still have Isoken in the house. We're talking about Queen of Queens, drum roll, which will be live at the Albion Cinemas on the 29th of this month, which is July. For those of you that are still in June, wake up. 29th of this month, we're going to be live at Albion Cinemas and we're going to be watching Queen of Queens. The ticket is very affordable. It is $20. After party will be at CS Sports. The number to call for ticket is 416-831-3042 or 647-909-0147. You can also call the studio to get a ticket, or I can also sell you a ticket. Just message me on Instagram and you can get a ticket for $20. It is not free. Nigerians, let's come out and support. It is not free. It is $20. And the only way you can support is by buying tickets. I know, dear boyfriend, you are listening to this. Please support this and please buy ticket for $20. It's very, very close, guys. Just down the hall. Just down on Finch. Just down on Finch. You're going to get ticket for $20. You can get ticket at the venue also. It is $20. There is no tip-free tickets. I know Nigerians will love a woof. There is no free ticket. $20 is not. You can't even buy you a dress or a shoe. Come on, guys. $20. Let's come out and support. Don't forget, you can call 416-831-3042 or 647-909-0147 for tickets, which is $20, not free. This movie was shot by was produced by Rock Studio and Screenshot Film, and ISK Production is helping us with the promotion in Toronto. Guess who owns the production? ISK Production. The diva, the princess of Edo State. It's okay. I love her so much, so I'm feeling hyped in the studio. And we're still talking about the movie, the Edo community, and African entertainment. Before I go into your new title that she just got, let's talk about the Nollywood industry and support. The entertainment industry, actually, for we Africans in Canada. And do we get support from our very own?
Unfortunately, I will be very frank. We don't get as much support as we should get, which is really, really unfortunate. Because people are not. For me, this is something new. I can sit here and say it is new to some people because a lot of people are not used to really going to the cinema to see African movies. So there's still a lot of work to be done to try to bring people out, to try to make them understand that this is not, this is, Indo movies where people are actually producing these movies from their own, individual pockets, and this money needs to be, made back. At this time, we're not really looking to become billionaires overnight because we understand the trade that it's going to take time. We actually have to really grind to get to where we're really going to. So just shooting one movie is not going to make you a millionaire. So people out there...
That's why I'm not a millionaire yet, because I shot one movie before.
So people out there really need to get that understood, that when you come out to support, you're helping that producer realize that, okay, there's opportunity to get the money back and then go into the next project.
Yeah, I know. I read the post on Instagram yesterday that African men don't like going to the studio, to the cinema. They tell you, I have movies at home and we can just get popcorn and let's do, Netflix and chill. Like African men don't really enjoy going to the cinema. Do you think that is a factor? Like, do you think that kind of affects the reason why Africans don't really show up for movies, premiere, and all of that?
I don't think so, because we're still trying to do the research and find out ways of really getting our Africans to come out to appreciate the good
Yeah,
work.
not just for anything, to appreciate the
To
good work.
appreciate the good
Yeah.
work that that we're doing as an industry, Nollywood, because people need to understand that yes, when Nollywood started, they started from the rough edge, but to
Look
God
at
be
us
the glory,
today.
look at where we are today.
Yes.
We can categorically say we're third. After Bollywood, actually, there's this argument going on that we're actually overtaking Bollywood.
Yeah.
So it's it is that good for us. So the recognition is there. People were there really grinding over the years to get to where we are. So
Absolutely.
I believe that's the same thing happening in the diaspora for people that are associating with Nollywood now, whether as an actor, because it's a big industry, like I tell a lot of people. But what people see is just the stars in front of the TV or the front of our screen.
Well, it's bigger
but
than
the industry is really bigger than that. It is bigger.
There
than
are a lot of people behind the scenes.
there are a lot of people behind the scenes. For that person who's doing the makeup, that's somebody doing that. The beautiful face you're seeing on screen, somebody put that together. The costumes you're seeing, somebody put that together. Even the stage or the locations, that's somebody's job. The editing after the production, post production, that's somebody's job. So it's a big industry that no one person can actually fit into that shoe and say, that's it, I think I got it all.
And just to add to what we said, I know most people say, oh, I'm a friend, she's my person, we're from the same place, you're the same road. But the only way for you to show that this person is truly your friend or this person is your own is by showing support. And showing support means coming out to support your own. You have to leave your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to, something about love is sacrifice, right? You have to sacrifice your time, $20 is nothing, guys. Just come out and support. And I kind of feel when you see hard work, I think it is good for us to appreciate it. Africans, we don't support our own. There's a movie that was all over the cinema, I think last month or 2 months ago. The movie was 2 hours. And I was literally sleeping in the cinema. Imagine if it was an African movie. Like,
people would have walked
out and be like, oh,
they didn't know
African
what they were
movie
doing.
was expected. But the thing is, we don't support our own. Wakanda came out. It was not an African movie, but it was representing Africa. The old world was tons. Then when Africa is doing their own, and it is hard for us to step out, I kind of feel the only way for you to prove you're African or you are one of us is for you to support our thing, our production, our culture. And one way I wanted to show that this month is by coming for this show. Queen of Queens is going to be live at Abia Cinemas, July 29th. The ticket is just $20, guys. Yeah. And like I said earlier, you can have a chance to win a ticket on the show, even though we're going to be wrapping up very soon. It's 416-835-5284. You can get the ticket from Isoken or Osa. Or Nosa or myself, and you can call 416-831-3042 or 647-909-0147. Like, I know quite a few of the actors in this movie, guys, and I know what they say, hard work. I can speak for some people which are involved. The production, I know a lot about True Sale Distribution. His second production is right here. Nosa is an hardworking fellow, so I want you all to come out and show support. Dorc TV will be there. We're going to be showing our support that day. Yes. And I'm going to be live.
You've always done Dorc TV. Big out to you guys.
I'm going to be live. I'm going to be live there. And we'll be there. Joe Babs is hiding behind the camera today. Guys, but don't worry. It's coming out that day. He will bring all his girlfriends, even though they're going to fight on the red carpet. I don't care. All his girlfriends will come out. All of you that want to see Joe Babs live, all his fans out there, all the girls like, Joe Babs! Yes, you can come on 29th July and let's have fun together. And
we're going to be seeing Fisayo's boyfriend as well.
Jesus is the sweetest name I know. That is my boyfriend, guys. Stay tuned. It's everywhere. It's called omnipotent. Have you heard that before? Anyway, I know I've been boring you with my questions and I've bombarded you.
Really, I've been having fun. Fun enough.
I want to ask you a question about your new appointed post. I was told, rumor has it, that you were appointed as the Eastern Canada Cultural Ambassador to Edo State Ministry of Arts.
Arts, culture, tourism, and diaspora affairs.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. When I was asking her for a portfolio earlier, she left that part out. Can you guys remember? If you cannot remember, just press rewind. You will see it there. So let's talk about it. How did it come about?
How did it come about? I wish I could actually speak for the commissioner because for him to have called me up and say, guess what, I think there's no other person more qualified in the Canada Eastern region, because he also appointed another ambassador as well in the Western region.
Oh, nice.
Covering Edmonton, Calgary, and all the other levels.
So you are covering where?
I'm covering Ontario, the eastern region of Canada. When he called me, it was a kind of shock to me, because I practically did not really see it coming. Even though we talked, because when I went to shoot my movie, I met him, amazing guy, Honorable Osemigie Osaze Ero. This is, big shout out to you. You're doing an amazing job in that ministry. That's one ministry that can really take Edo State to the height. I say that with no apology, because I've seen your seen your work. You've been doing a great job so far, running around the world, appointing different ambassadors around the world to actually help promote, market, and brand Edo State in the area of art, culture, tourism, and matters that affect that.
So looking at this whole new post right now and all the other things you're doing on the side, I don't know how she does it. I'm even struggling as a single lady. I'm struggling to manage my 9-to-5 job, Dorc FM, and etc. that I'm doing. I don't know how she does everything. Humanitarian, government worker, also appointed. Okay, back to my question anyway. I was going to ask you, are we going to be expecting any specific project from you in the Eastern region, or it's still one step at a time, or? The position is not just about the name. It's not just about carrying a portfolio around that. Oh, you're ambassador. You should be able to have something to show for what you're really doing to promote, which I know I have been really doing to the best of my ability, because based on the conversation with him, he did mention that he did a thorough research about me, and did a lot of interviews with people, not just back home, because it wasn't just based on I know know that thing, because when I went to Nigeria and met him for the very first time, I was shocked at the amount of information that he had about me. That wasn't because he was going to appoint me as the ambassador then. He didn't know that wasn't on the table. I went for my production, and somebody said, oh, you know what, meet the Honorable Commissioner. He's really supportive of things like this. That's part of what he's looking at, trying to get the Edo people to come home and, invest and work with them in any capacity. To showcase Edo State, to promote Edo State, most especially in the area of arts, culture, and tourism, which he's very, very passionate about. So while we were talking, he did mention a few names, which really got me thinking, and I must confess, it did make me change my perspective about life and the way I relate with people and do things, because I won't lie to you, I've had some really bad experiences with people, and which sometimes as a human being you really want to say, oh, you know what, maybe I should step back, maybe I should stop, putting myself out there to do what I do. But, talking to him for the first time and him calling names of people that were like, oh, wow, that knew me in Canada, and say, oh, I know so much about you. I've heard so much about the good work that you're doing in Canada. And he mentioned names. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't see that coming. So I just also want to use this medium to say whatever we do as a people, whether good or bad, people are watching. You're doing good, people are watching. You're doing bad, people are also watching. I've done a lot of bad things.
So I will
I can't go far. I'll go far in Jesus' name.
Amen.
But tell me the secret. Tell me your secret. Tell me the secret to all of this success. You're someone I would say I want to look up to right now, because you've achieved a lot of things, and still growing, you are doing more, and dragging a lot to your basket. It's because I also have interest in a lot of more things in the future. But tell me the secret. What should I look into when I want to go this far, or when I want to achieve things like this?
The first thing I will say to you and to anyone out there: be true to yourself. Believe in what you're doing. Don't do it because eye service, like we Nigerians will say it. Do it because you really believe in what you're doing. Because you know that is the right thing to do at that time. So that's one thing that keeps me going. I don't look back when I'm in that zone. When I'm doing something that I really have that strong conviction that I'm doing the right thing. That even if God stand before me right now and say, "Are you sure of what you're doing?" I will say, yes, I know what I'm doing. So there's actually no secret for me. Like I tell a lot of people, you're not the first person asking me this question. A lot of people ask me that question whenever they see me or they get to hear about me and say, "Oh, wow. I know you have 2 little twins."
Oh, twin. I tap into the anointing too. I want twin. First one, and just pack it up.
You have twins that are toddler.
Oh, wow.
And yet we still see you in town. We still see you doing the things you do. How do you do it? Is there any particular secret? And unfortunately, and sad to break people's hearts, I do not have any particular secret. I just leave everything to God, and I have a very supportive family system. I have a very supportive husband that's does all he could to always make sure that, and then my kids, I can't say it enough. Osasu, I know you're going to watch this later. I just want to let you know that I do appreciate you, baby, for all the things you're doing. Those times that mommy have to really run out, and you're always there to hold the house down. I really love you. You mean so much to me. Osaru, same thing. I'm not leaving you out, baby. You guys mean so much to me. Sweetheart, you know yourself. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything. Yes. You know yourself. You know what you do. I really want to say thank you for all the support, all the love, all the advice. Sometimes they had knock. When you really have to push me, they don't go unnoticed, unappreciated. So I just want to let you know that I really do appreciate all those little things. And for all my friends, my true friends that are always
the true
there.
ones,
Yes,
not the fake ones that will not buy tickets. The true ones.
My true friends that are always there to support me. Happiness Akaniro, you know yourself. When I have to call you up, midnight, you're always there to pick up my phone. You're always there to brainstorm with me. Pat, my dear sister, my friend, my director, I love you so much.
Yeah.
You're always there whenever I need your input in anything that I do. And for my big brothers, big sisters, my director, Ame Emaswe, thank you so much for that amazing job. I really love you. Thank you, my brother. Kabat Egbon, thank you so much. You've been a big brother right from the days from school. Roxy Nigelige, thank you so much. So many names that I can just keep going on.
Yeah.
I can call right now. Even if you don't hear your name, trust me, you mean so much to me. And for my dad, I couldn't have asked for a better father. I couldn't have asked for a better mother. When my dad gives his stamp, gives his approval to whatever I do, my husband does. Every other person is a noisemaker. That's it. Because of
my daddy's girl.
Yes, my dad means so much. Means so much to all his 6 girls. We're proud of you, Daddy. You've never let us down. We love you so much. We love you so much. But Mommy, same thing. Don't be left out. We know how much you've hold the home down, and this is just the beginning of beautiful things for you, for you both. You will live long for us to keep enjoying life together. So, and for my big brother, I don't even know where to start from. Uncle Yinka Farinde. Each time I talk about him, it brings a lot of chills to me.
He said he's sweating right now. Guys, imagine my hand.
He's somebody whenever I call upon him, we go on for hours. even though we don't get to talk all the time, but each time I call him, we go on for hours. We brainstorm on stuff. He's never too big. When I, run ideas by him, like, oh, it's okay, that's a brilliant idea. You know what? I'm not just saying it to make me feel happy. I see him actually implementing it. So it means he's an open-minded person. He's somebody who's always ready to, receive whether good or bad criticism. He takes it with in good heart and good spirit, and and he just implements it. And for one person that I know is true, and I love him so dear.
I know the person.
I tell him all the time, he's my adopted brother,
Aww.
a brother that I never had. Is no other person but Nosaba
Baseki. We love you.
I know he will take a bullet for me, not just because.
So what about me? Will you take a bullet for me?
Take a bullet for me. He's always there. Whenever I call upon him, he's always there to. I've known him for a very long time. I know.
So that's why I can't compete.
No, you can't. Trust me.
It's okay.
Just know, brother, I love you. I say it all the time, and you know it even in my action, you know it. So because like I always tell a lot of people, it's one thing to say things to make people happy, but your action must match your word.
Yeah.
So when you say something to people, let your action also match it, so they really believe in what you're doing. Honorable Osemigie Osaze Ero, I just want to say thank you for this great opportunity, for believing in me and giving me this opportunity to really work with you. And many more to be done.
Many more. I'm mentioning my name too. Because she's not
and
mentioning my name.
My girl,
I'm going to mention my name. I'm just kidding.
And my girl, Fisayo, keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate all the amazing things you're doing.
You're learning from you, ma.
I see you on the red carpet. I see you in the studio. I see you everywhere. Keep real. And trust me, you will reap everything. It might look like, nothing is really, nothing is really, I don't want to use that negative word working, but
it plays in the hand.
You're not really seeing things. There are days you're like, am I really sure about what I'm doing? But trust me, you will get there.
You're smart.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Keep it real.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So for Queens of Queens, I just want to appeal to everyone out there: come out and support this movie. It is not just about the Benin movie. It is a movie that everyone can learn from. Whether you're from Nigeria, you're from Zimbabwe, South Africa, Ethiopia, any part of Africa, trust me, you want to come, you want to embrace this, and you want to celebrate with the continent of Africa. And for our Caucasian brothers and sisters, you're invited. Come and learn our history. Come see our culture. Come see our heritage. Come see where we're coming from. Where we really want to showcase who we are and where we're still heading to. We've come a long way and we've come to stay. The movie industry in Toronto
come a long way and come to stay. Yes, I like that.
Yes, so the movie industry in Toronto, I just want to appeal to my brothers and sisters that are in the industry. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's support each other. All we need and the only way we can grow is through support. Not support by standing on the fence. Support by really, getting your hands dirty. Go down to the nitty-gritty of stuff and learn to support each other. That's my take, and I keep saying that. Whether in the studio, outside the studio, even when people call me privately and we have this conversation, the same thing I keep saying, we cannot go nowhere without that support.
Exactly.
Nollywood did not get to where it is today
without
the support that, came from within. We can't be asking for support from outside when within we don't even get it together. We have to get it together first and let the people outside see what we're doing. And see the love that shines within us, and then trust me, they'll come along.
Thank you so much. trust me, she's a great speaker. Like, I just feel like she should take over the show right now. Just keep talking, and give me less work to do. I know some of you might wonder, who is this Nosa Obaseki? Why are they saying so many positive about him? Don't worry, he's out of the country right now, and hopefully when he comes back, I'm going to force him to come to the studio. He's kind of my side boyfriend.
Nosa will be coming back to this.
So I'll force him to come to the studio. You'll meet, the way people are talking about someone like this, and everything's all good stuff. So you'll meet a good man, and you confirm what I'm saying. But before we end the show today, I wanted to make a shout out to Abidoc Productions.
It's no other production outfit making this happen today than Abidoc Production. And I just want to give a big shout out. And big shout out to the CEO of Abidoc Production, Chief Yinka Farinde himself. Keep doing the big work that you do. Keep doing the great things you're doing in the city. This is just the beginning of great things to happen. We know Abidoc is going places.
Yes.
And we won't be surprised when that time comes, because you're one person, you keep it real. And for all the people behind the scenes, I appreciate everyone. Even though, trust me, Facebook, you're not seeing them, but we have people making this happen.
Exactly.
We have people whose fingers are working to make sure that no interruption is happening. So we just want to say we really appreciate everyone behind the screen. So thank you so much, my audience. I just want to appeal one more time. Please come out and see Queens of Queens. See Queens of Queens and thank me later. You will really appreciate this. And the amazing thing about Queens of Queens, you can come with your kids. It's a PG movie.
Oh, nice.
So your kids really need to know the true African culture and heritage and know where they're from. It's not just the Wakanda story. Yes, Wakanda story, if we go into that, that's a story for another day. But this is a true African story. Whether you're Yoruba, you're Igbo, you're Hausa, you're Efik, you're Ibibio, it doesn't matter. Bring your kids, let them come have a feel of the true African story. Thank you so much, Abidoc.
Thank you.
We're signing out now.
I really do appreciate your time. All of you listening, we appreciate you for coming. This is your girl, Fisayo, on Dorc Radio TV. We're going to be live same time next week, Saturday. Stay tuned. Don't forget, Queens of Queens is 29th of July, and it's going to be at 1530 Albion Road. It's Albion Cinemas, which is down right on Fitch. Ticket is $20. You can get it from Isoken or Osed. The numbers will be live on our Facebook page. The flyer is going to be on our Facebook page, and I'm going to be posting this on my Instagram too. So you can also buzz me for personal information and have the selling tickets. So, friends of friends, call us in to get a ticket. Bring your children, bring your boyfriend, bring your concubines. It's okay. We will not judge you. Just come and have fun and know more about the Edo culture.
Yes, and before we sign out, the red carpet starts at 4 p.m. and the actual movie screening starts at 5 p.m. Please no African time.
They'll be shocked. The door will be locked. If you come late like this, I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. But yes, I'm going to be live on the red carpet, and it's going to be lit. So come looking beautiful. Come looking handsome. You can never tell if you're single. If you just meet me there that day, and Jesus Christ will lead you to me. Anyway, see your girl Fisayo. This is Dorc Radio TV. I'm going to be signing out. See you same time next week. Have a great weekend.